Yeah, it was like 1 in the morning for me, and we were just talking. So we were watching someone streaming The Sims, and then he just started asking questions, and then he was like, sure enough, he was like, "Oh, I'm actually here looking for a female or something, someone to help host a podcast." And I was like, "Sure." He only like he proposed the idea, and within like 5 seconds, I was like, "Sure, let's do it."
So he's very picky. You got to understand.
Yeah, I'm clearly. I feel very flattered. I mean, a little sarcasm there, but
Yeah. So I would suggest that maybe you guys should go through and say who you guys are and tell her a little bit about yourself, so that way she knows a little bit about you. If you guys don't mind.
I'm Daniel. I'm a guy.
I'm a guy. That's it.
She'll figure it out if she sticks around.
Oh
yeah,
Jesus.
right.
Okay.
That's usually how I introduce myself too. I'm just some chick, dude. Like, talk to me, get to know me. Yeah.
All right.
In your case, people would be interested. The difference is that in your case, people would be interested after that introduction, but in the case of Daniel, not very convincing.
Okay.
Should I have said it more mysteriously?
Sorry, I'm cooking pasta. I'm Italian, and it's like about 30 seconds too long. This is awful.
It's not al dente anymore.
Correct. So I'm shout out to you. I'm Maxos. I am a Silicon Valley privileged motherfuckers with that yes at the end. And then yeah, that's about it. I'm not really though. I do live there, but I'm a data scientist / professor / viveur.
Lovely. Sounds great. Yeah.
Is that all, Maxos? Can I speak now? Is that it?
He's gay. He's gay, but he prefers.
I'm not gay.
He prefers the bi label.
Okay, wait. I have also a story we'll share later, but I went to a gay party sort of thing, and I wasn't fitting in at all. Like I am not gay at all.
Is that the requirement? You have to fit in that gay
I think
party?
so. That's how you know.
Or is it that you want cock more than vagina?
That's different. That's different. I'm saying I'm not culturally gay.
Oh, what? Wait, what? How is there a difference?
Yeah, but keep going.
Okay. Like I did mention to you, Bunny. Eventually our conversations devolve into sex, and it kind of mostly relates to Maxos.
We don't have to. We can keep it very prudish.
It's okay. I'm pretty open-minded. I'll just go where you feel like going. Yeah.
Okay. As for myself, I am a graveyard worker. I work at nighttime, and I work for security and stuff like that. I'm very picky on the people who I keep around me, and I think that's about it. But yeah. I don't know.
He also doesn't consider himself human.
Yeah, that's.
What are you, Anunnaki or something?
No, I just think I'm different. That's about it. Jeez, you have to start off with that
better.
shit
You
that
think you're
quick.
better is what it is. You think you're better.
I don't think I'm better than human. I think I'm just different. I've never once
a little more evolved. Is that better?
I guess, sure. If it's coming from you, Daniel, I'll take it as a compliment, even though you're trying to be a jackass. But yeah, and there is one other person in the call, and that is the female co-host that we have, her name is V. And if she wishes to speak, she will. If not, she'll just stick around or whatever.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I've been explicitly told that you're here to replace me because Bad Star has 8.
Oh, no. Don't start this.
No, this is fine. Bunny,
I'm
told
just being
Bunny.
honest with Bunny so she can know what the situation is. So I'm staying on mute so I can be polite to Bad Star's little ones.
Listen,
well, for all we know, you two would get along.
Exactly. You can be a super girl power thing.
Yeah, but we can't get along because Bad Star's intentions are to replace me. It's not about us getting along. Bad Star hates me.
First of all,
a bit of a genocidal.
I've never said I hated you. I said I can't tolerate you lately.
Oh, you've never said that. For sure. Yeah.
Yes, in the heated moments, I'm sure I could have said I hated you in heated moments. But again, Bunny already knows the reason why
Bunny,
you're.
I'm just here to listen because I don't want to make him scream at anyone.
Sounds like one big happy family here. Yeah.
Listen,
Old
We've
Sex
been together
and
for a
City.
little while.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've been doing this for a little bit, and we've been enjoying it.
Still no
Except-
viewers, but
Well, there were a
takes
couple of
time.
likes at some point.
Yeah, I really want to know who the person is who's liking the videos. But anyways, yeah.
It's
The
me,
person.
but anyway, guys.
That one person who's
It's
like,
the
Daniel.
one person.
It's Daniel.
It really is me.
I never log in when I'm liking stuff.
he wants to be anonymous. Wow, Daniel.
No, I like the screen to say you got to log in to do that. I'm like, oh man.
Okay, so I did tell Bunny that I wanted to mention that I saw Severance yesterday, the first season. I binge watched it yesterday and today, and I wanted to hear your opinions on it because, like, I would say
I already told you I love it.
I know you loved it, but like the whole concept of separating yourself and all that kind of stuff. Like, what did you think about it? Like, did it make you?
Well, it's moronic. Obviously, it's a moronic idea.
Why? Wait, what? Why?
Well, what, to like turn your brain off to some subdivided part of your brain to work? Yeah, it's moronic. But I like the show.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought
I told you he wouldn't get it.
Who? I wouldn't get it? I'm confused. What?
No, Daniel.
Wait, have you seen it?
Guys, she's not talking. Why are you talking to her?
Oh, I forgot. But yeah, you liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. I actually found it was pretty good. It was well written and all that kind of stuff.
Are you saying you would? Would you?
Are you fucking
sever?
insane? Fuck no.
Oh, well, right.
I would never do that. I would never give any fucking not like I'm not saying I wouldn't be intrigued by the idea of splitting myself and seeing what that self becomes, because just that in itself is a pretty curious idea.
You can't see what that self becomes because you're severed.
Oh my god, are you for real? I'm talking
I
about
I guess you could watch video of it.
Real.
Anyway, so like in that concept, like that idea itself is pretty sweet. Like the idea of knowing that like there's a part of you that can develop differently to some degree is pretty cool, and I'd be interested to see it. But at the same time, like I would never give any company that kind of power over me kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it'd sort of be like a reset where you see nature versus nurture in a way, but it's too weird because the thing is already too old to really test it. But I could see if you had like two parts of you, no, it doesn't work either way. But it would be like, okay, if you severed. But there's too many variables. It's hard to even think about.
Are you thinking about like separating yourself? So that's why you're saying there are too many variables to separate?
Well, I'm thinking about like how differently I would just be in a different environment. Like what, like you take the same exact thing that whatever is me, and then wipe everything that is my personality, and then or that makes me really that I think of as me, and then you put it in a brand new environment and. Am I like what parts of me are still there?
Well,
they reemerge in time.
Yeah, but they discuss this, right? They tell you that at some point in the episode, they tell you like, you know, you are you when you go down in there. It's just like it's still visible that you're a specific way, right? So that's kind of cool and interesting, right?
Yeah, but it's in like what percentage and what types of things of you are still there versus, you know, what the environment makes you.
Yeah, but that's why I say it's an intriguing idea. Like, I would love to see what I would become. But at the same time, I just wouldn't be able to give a company that kind of power over my fucking brain, right? Like, it's...
Well, right. Obviously, you can't do that, no.
Yeah, and it also made me think of, what do you call it? Elon Musk, that fucking brain chip.
The Neuralink, yeah.
Yeah, Neuralink. The first thing that popped into my head the moment... I watched the show and I saw the first episode, I was like, oh my god, this is like Neuralink, because absolutely that dumb fuck would be like, I have to do this to my employees. Like, he would be someone that fucking retarded.
That's quite an impression too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would be the Kier.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, I'd puke so much. Anyways,
you think Elon would start implanting chips in their employees to forget their experiences working? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he would be the one to, because he would want them to work nonstop to some degree, and doing something of that sort, he would be like, I have an unlimited supply of work slaves, you know? That would be that loser.
Yeah, and Kier is like the dude that started it that they all worship.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh my gosh, that old piece of shit. So now the question for you is, what do you think they're actually doing on the computer? Because my assumption
I
is,
think it's useless, but I'm not positive anymore.
oh, you think it's useless? Oh, okay.
I thought it was useless in the first season. Now, I don't know. It feels like Mark is too important for it to be completely, like, there's some reason Mark is important, but I'm not exactly sure why.
I thought the same
They're obviously
thing.
deciding who is dying. That is why they have weird feelings about what they're doing. I don't know what the context is. It seems like war, but I don't know.
Deciding which of the severed employees is dying.
No.
Come on, speak
Well,
your
you
mind.
say
You're
obviously.
here.
Yeah, you said obviously.
Yeah,
well, how's it
you
obvious?
watch, you figure it out.
Oh, that's a good
Holy crap,
cop
no
out.
one-
That's
no
a good
one-
cop out
no,
for a
I-
shitty theory.
Right? First of all, I already mentioned to Bunny that you were going to be here because I know how you behave. So join in the conversation. Give us your fucking theory. Don't just sit back and be like, I'm not supposed to be here. You are. If not, you would have been removed from the server and you wouldn't have host privileges. Okay, well, anyways.
What's the theory? I don't understand.
Well, for the moment, she doesn't want to give hers. So I actually personally think that the programming that they're doing is for the severed people. They're like, I'm assuming that their job is to maintain the absolute like obliviousness of the person who is who they're fucking doing the program for, right? So they're eliminating all the possible memory resurfacing and they're removing that. So they're maintaining the system of enslaving themselves. I was like, I mean, would be the most logical way they would go about the doing the system,
maybe.
right?
I mean, for most of it, I thought it was just like tests. Like they were just testing the severance program, kind of like just to see how compliant they are, or just to check. Okay, there's no big side effects or whatever. That's kind of what I thought. Like they're just making them do menial bullshit. But now I think maybe there is more to it.
Yeah, because the moment when they started just like looking at the numbers and then you see feelings to some degree, it's like a quantified way of seeing feelings, and that's where I was like,
it's like, you get rid of the bad numbers.
Yeah, but they also do good ones too. Remember, he even told her at some point, I'm sorry if I'm giving spoilers, he also gives
not really.
he also goes and says like, you can do the good feelings too. So it has to be that they're removing the emotional outbursts that happen within the system, right, of the severance or the chip or whatever.
Yeah, when I'm thinking, because they probably like the idea of subverting the audience, so they probably want us to think that that's just nonsense work, at least at first.
Yeah. Extremely good show. I can't wait for the second season to be complete because I hate watching episode by episode. But you said it has 2 episodes out, right? Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, not my cup of tea to wait every week.
I know. I thought they were just dropping like at least half of the season, but nope. Week by week.
Yeah, fuck that shit. But I mean, it's the second time that I saw that. I think it's Apple, right? It's Apple TV who does that one. Yeah, it's the second time I saw that Apple did like a really good show and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, what was the first one?
What do you call it? Give me a second. My brain has to go back. Foundation.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh my god, that is an amazing show. Oh. I come in my passion just thinking about it. Right. And what's your opinion? Okay, why does it stink? Bad writing. Okay. Okay. All right. But if you ever get a chance, I don't know if you've seen The Expanse, Daniel.
No, that sounds familiar though.
It's another one on that one is on Amazon Prime, and that's another one that's really well done, and it's along the same vein. It's really good.
You're talking about the party, yeah. So that was last
So it was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, or whatever.
Saturday, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, right. You assholes were on the call. Yeah. Okay. Did you see the guy? Did you see him, my gay friend?
Yeah,
Alan?
Asian.
Yeah.
I didn't see his face because I think I was looking away, but I did see like his,
Yeah.
I guess, his shape or whatever. He's kind of chunky-ish,
He's
right?
great.
Oh, you saw his
No.
shape.
No, he's actually pretty muscular. He's a little kind of too muscular for me, to be honest.
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so Alan, obviously I was 20 minutes late and yet the very first to get there. That's already a gay thing that I hate. So what is this bullshit? Like, if somebody tells you that's the time you need to be there, just, be there at the time. It's so annoying. Anyway.
Okay.
Next, it's like so gay, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's like preppy. I mean, not preppy, but like, style and shit, all the crap. People are very, I don't know. I felt like people they're not wild enough. They're very bourgeois, sort of. They're very, they're professionals. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No? Just
Yeah,
me?
yeah, I get what
Like,
you're trying to say.
So
Like everyone.
what, you have to talk about boring shit or what?
I mean, not necessarily about shit. It's more like the way you talk about shit is not as freewheel and as spontaneous. I feel like there's a level of, oh yeah, but I don't want to say anything that in the future, in the next 5 years, somebody could use against me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
trying to be professional, even though you're having like a social
Which-
interaction. Yeah.
right, which kind of makes sense in the sense that I mean, all those people are kind of in the same industry, and yeah, you might meet the person, who knows, right?
Mhm.
In 5 years. So I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's not, you know. I don't like that so much. I mean, I don't know. It's like not exactly my people. Anyway, the gay part. The gay part is
Mhm.
that okay. The gays, this is an important theory that Bunny should. So I have a complex theory about the genderization of sexual orientation, right? So that basically the gay. Okay, here's how it works. The gays feel inferior to women and try to be like straight women, and they feel incredibly insecure about bi people, for example, because they think that eventually the bi person will go with a woman because their relationship with a woman is higher value than one with them. The women are grossed out by gay people, truly, although they're more comfortable around them. So it's this
Well,
like this
I'm glad
little,
you're accepting it though.
of course, this little strange kind of like conflict, but they are completely paranoid about bi people as well, because they think that at the end of the day, sex wise, the bi person is truly gay, really, which is gross, and will go and fuck guys. So there's this like
So
annoying.
basically everybody's right in your scenario.
No. Everybody's right if you're bi. If you're bi, you're correct. But if you're not bi, you're weird. Is what I'm trying to say.
So
Okay.
is this like a fight between being gay or bi, is what you're saying?
In a sense, like I guess what I'm trying to say is that gay culture, I don't fit in gay culture, and I think it's partly because of a class issue, because gay
Mhm.
culture tends
Probably
to be.
respects women too much to fit into it.
That's right. That's right. Well, sorry, that's a reference to something else. Money will tell you later. But no, I think that I don't fit into gay culture because of a class issue. Like, it feels a little bit slightly more like middle class annoying thing, and also from this very genderized, with this kind of like obsession with being a gender of its own, and kind of like, I don't know,